कैसे कहें, किससे कहें, कहना है क्या, चलते रहे जो तू नहीं इस मोड़ पे, रहना है क्या, चलते रहे। मंज़िल है तू मेरी जान, सुन ले ज़मीं आसमान, तूफ़ान से अब डर नहीं, होगा खुदा मेहरबान। शाम ढले दिल ये कहे, चलना है क्या, चलते रहे। या कोई जैसे बने,
Tell them how to.
चलते
न वो अखियां रूहानी कहीं, न वो चेहरा नूरानी कहीं, कहीं दिल वाली बातें भी ना, न वो सजरी जवानी कहीं। जग घूमे थारे जैसा न कोई, जग घूमे थारे जैसा न कोई। न तो हंसना रुमानी कहीं, न तो खुशबू सुहानी कहीं, न वो रंगली यादें देखी, न वो प्यारी सी नादानी कहीं। जैसी तू है वैसी रहना, जग घूमे थारे जैसा न कोई, जग घूमे थारे जैसा न कोई, जग घूमे थारे जैसा न कोई, जग घूमे थारे जैसा न कोई।
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Nails done, hair done, everything dead. Nails done, hair done, everything dead. Oh, you fancy? Oh, you fancy? Oh, you fancy? Oh, you fancy? Nails done, hair done, everything dead. Nails done, hair done, everything dead. Oh, you fancy?
Getting ready, so I know we gon' be here a while. In the bathroom, flat irons and nail files. Spending hours in salons on your hairstyle. But in the mall, steady racking up the air miles. Hit the chips,
So nights like this don't come together without a lot of coordination, with a lot of planning, and at the tip of the spear in getting all this arranged, the matching outfits, the dazzling decor, the amazing food you're all gonna have is done by my beautiful wife of 27 glorious years, Alia, sitting over there. So this night, We bring together two people, two families, and two souls. In my speech last week at the Shadi, I talked about how our achievements, our accomplishments, we delude ourselves thinking that they are our own. But in reality, the truth is that we get here on the shoulder of giants. And Samir has been riding some pretty giant shoulders to get where he is today. Thank you, Dad and Dadi. Next, I want to give a shout out to Nani Shahina, truly a superwoman. She was there since day one. As Samir went to her daycare, she made sure that his VHS tapes were ready to go. You know, his Hot Wheel cars and trucks were lined up just right, and that he was well rested, well fed by the time Baba came home to take him to the park. Next, I want to recognize Anisa. So Anisa's middle name is Isra, refers to the night journey of the Prophet ﷺ. When she was born, I decided to name her Isra because I had a journey of my own as well. On the day she was born, I ran the San Francisco Marathon. So Alia's actually, water had broken at that time, but she was a trooper. She waited until I finished the marathon. And then...
You told me whatever.
Shh. And then we rushed to the hospital. And Anisa was born, and I'll call security, okay? Yeah, so that's what you call teamwork. Okay, next I want to recognize Faizan. Faizan is our third. So a week back, he celebrated his 18th birthday. So on April 3rd, so who knows what else happened on April 3rd last week? Anything interesting happened on April 3rd?
Samir's wedding.
Okay, yes, Samir's Shadi was on April 3rd as well. And I have to remind him you have to get 2 gifts on April 3rd, right, Samir? You know, I think I heard him last week telling people at the Shadi that it was really an excuse to celebrate his 18th birthday. So I made a tape of my own, and it's a little video about Samir to give you a little bit of a better idea of who this man is. And it's called Samir Through the Years. So be patient with me while I set this up.
I didn't know he was a boxer. That's awesome.
In every heart, there is a drum that beats steady and strong. It does not know defeat. I feel it pound and know the sound of true belief. In every soul, there is a memory of standing tall, the proudest we could be. I cannot fall, for I recall we were born in majesty.
And when the long night has been fought and won, we'll stand in the sun.
And we will raise our hands, and we will touch the sky. Together we will dance in robes of gold, and we will lead the world remembering when we were kings, when we were kings.
Now is the time, here is the mountain top. When one man climbs, the rest are lifted up. When the moon stays
Very nice one.
to the higher destiny.
All right, how was that?
And when we reach
life, but then maybe somebody came along and raised it even higher.
Assalamualaikum everyone, I'm Anissa, the sister-in-law of the bride and the sister of the groom.
As you know, I'm Fizan, the brother of the groom. We're at the final home stretch of celebrating Samir and Sara's love, and more than half of us are not even at home.
These past couple days, I've been having to explain to everyone why I'm going to New Jersey. Some way, somehow, my brother from the Bay Area met Sara from Ohio. They met in New York and were brought together by the same forces that brought Zoran Mamdani and his wife together. My wedding is in New Jersey.
We are all in awe of the journeys you all took to get here, with family and friends coming from California, Ohio, Canada, New York, and even Singapore. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said that souls are like gathered troops. Those that recognize each other will come together, and all of you coming here together to celebrate makes our hearts so full.
Growing up with only brothers had its perks, but I was really counting down the days until I could get a sister. I couldn't imagine a better person and family for my brother. It feels like I've gained two sisters with Sara and her sister Ramsha, and I'm so grateful.
And Saad has been one unique second older brother.
8 million people in the world, and I chose her. I mean, she chose you.
We have an incredible night planned for everyone, so please lock in. We're going to start with the cake cutting, so everyone please tune your attention to the beautiful cake.
Is it like a video interview? All right. So my favorite memory of Samir is this time that we had all gotten ready, 10 a.m. pickleball Sunday morning, and lo and behold, we're all supposed to get there on time. One of our friends, Arkham and Saad, they kind of convinced me to come over to their place before. They live right next to the courts, and they're making me French omelets. So I end up coming like an hour late. Samir is pretty pissed off, rightfully so. I get there sheepishly grinning. I feel really bad. And I'm like, hey. You can tell he's really mad for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. And eventually he hits me with a, Hassan, how could I ever stay mad at you? And I'm like, oh, this is the sweetest, nicest boy I've ever met in my life. And I always remember that to this day, that you gotta be like Samir. You can't really stay mad for too long and always stay happy. And I always love him for that.
My favorite memory with Samir is definitely the time when I was showing up late to Naman's housewarming party. And Samir called me, I think, a record number of times, 8 times, in which he asked me where you are, I think, every 5-minute increments. And then I showed up to the party, and he didn't say one word to me. And I'll never forget that in my entire life.
Good, guys? Everything good? Okay.
Wait, one sec.
Assalamualaikum, Sara and Samir. I just want to quickly share a cute little memory of, I guess, Sara is when she would always feed me during our car rides whenever we go running errands together. Just comes to show how caring she is and making sure I'm always taken care of too. She's always looking out for others.
My favorite memory is when we were walking in the park together right after you met Samir, and you were like, you told me this feels different, this feels amazing, so that's my favorite memory.
So my favorite memory of Samir was when he came to visit me in Oklahoma, and I picked him up from the airport in the hotel, and when he walks out, you know, I'm looking for Samir. I'm like, where could Samir be? Like, you know, I'm texting him like, hey, come, I'm waiting here in the car, ready to pick you up. And he walks out,
in a Pakistan national team jersey, cricket jersey. And I was like, oh my gosh. And at first when I saw that, I was like, Samir, take that off. We're in Oklahoma. Like, take that off. You know, I don't want people to. And then I thought about it and I was like, wow, it's so beautiful where Samir is able to live his life and not really worry or be concerned with like what people think of him, because he's just like effortlessly and unequivocally being himself. And I realized, I was like, you know what, more people, we need to be more like Samir, because it's so beautiful that in any situation he feels comfortable because he's just being authentically himself. And so I drove him around touring him of Tulsa, Oklahoma in his Pakistan national team jersey, and we had an amazing day.
Congratulations, Sara and Samir. So our favorite memory of Sara is when we went on a girls' trip to San Diego and we were paddle boating. While paddle boating, oh wait, can we restart?
Paddle boating.
Paddle boating. Congratulations, Sara and Samir. So our favorite memory of Sara is when we were in San Diego and we went paddle boarding. Sorry, I said paddle boarding. Okay, one more time. Okay, so our favorite memory of Sara is when we went paddle boating in San Diego. We initially thought that we were going to be pros until we got stuck behind a big ship and couldn't turn around. But after several freakouts, we made it out alive.
I mean, growing up, Samir was like one of my best friends. I remember, like, especially when I was younger, he was one of the closest people to me, and I was one of the closest people to him. He used to protect me all the time. So I remember one time his dad came and he scared me when I was around like 4 or 5 years old, and Samir would always protect me from his dad all the time. He would hold me and hug me, and I just always remember being so close to him.
Samir's the kindest and most selfless person I've ever met in my entire life, and he truly is a joy when he comes into every room. And I think the only person that doesn't see that is Samir. So I guess my little piece of advice is, Samir, have a little bit more confidence, you know, because you're an amazing person, and don't sell yourself so short, because it's a joy to get to meet you.
All right, so some unsolicited advice for Samir. I know I'm a couple years older than you, so it sounds like I'm always lecturing you off, but you know, we've had the pleasure of getting married around the same time, and so it comes with its, you know, beautiful pleasures, but also some of its challenges. And I just remember that life is a shared journey, that many men before us have done this before, and alhamdulillah, we have the patience to get through. You can always have your brothers. And the last piece of advice I'll give is, you know, whether it be your career, your wife, your health, everything in this life, you know, we're given so many blessings, and we have to remember back to the times where we were super happy to have the things that we now take for granted. And in these points of hardship, we want more, and we're striving always to better ourselves. So alhamdulillah, it's a great thing, but just think back to those times where younger Samir and younger Hassan, how happy we were just to get to the place that we are today, and we'll be pretty good and happy, inshallah.
Oh, one piece of advice. You know, I'm 30, so I'm a little bit older. I'm Unc now. So the only advice I can give you is keep your wife happy. It's a happy life.
And my advice to you both is to make sure you guys love and cherish one another. Cliches, but truly act as if you guys are your first time together for the rest of your lives. And yeah, forgive, love, and be happy.
Advice would be to keep reading. Read as much as you can and increase yourself in knowledge, and read. Thank you.
My best advice to Sara is to just lean into that closeness that Samir will provide to you. Because Samir, he has so much love to give. He's such a kind-hearted person, and just embrace that, and inshallah it'll last for an entire lifetime.
Some pieces of advice for you guys in your marriage. Never stop communicating with one another. Never stop being yourself in front of each other, and to always forgive one another and appreciate each other. We love you.
चिंगारियों को दिल हवा देने लगे इश्क की चिंगारियों को दिल हवा देने लगे गोए जो रास्ता मेरा पता देने लगे इश्क की चिंगारियों को दिल हवा देने लगे चलते कोई ख्वाब मिला था राह चलते कोई ख्वाब मिला था बेताब बेकरार मिला था बेवजह बेहिजाब मिला था बेखबर
I was informed that there will be a few performances by some of the guests shortly.
I always thought that I would be making a speech like this after receiving an MVP trophy or post-game interview like LeBron when he said, "Cleveland, this is for you." But I guess my Belima is the next best thing. I wanted to thank everyone for coming today. You have all made my heart so full. A couple of key people that I wanted to specifically call out today though. First being my friends. My beautiful wife Sara here always makes fun of me for how much I love my friends. She always says, "Oh, are you gonna go hang out with your boyfriends?" But in all honesty, you guys inspire me to be better. From my friends in California, to my college friends, to now especially my friends in New York City. Thank you for inspiring me to be better, especially those who have helped me become a better Muslim each and every day. Next, I wanted to call out a couple of key women in my life. First is Sara. Thank you for always being there for me and being my partner in crime. I'm so excited for our future together. Next is my two grandmas, Dadi and Nano. Thank you for helping raise me and making sure I learned Urdu as a second gen. My aunt Saima auntie and Uzma Popo for always showing me love. And most importantly, these four people, Saliyaya, Foziyaya, Anissa, and Mom, if you guys can please stand up just for 1 second. Please give a round of applause. This event would not be possible without them. Thank you guys for dealing with me during this time, putting in so much effort while working and taking care of your kids, and going to Pakistan to get all this made. Saliyaya and Foziyaya, from the moment I was born, you have showered me with so much love, care, and affection. You gave me whatever I wanted and more. Anissa, you are my rock. You are so smart and intelligent. You know how to have fun. You work day and night trying to organize things, and I will remember that forever. Mom, you are Superwoman. Anyone who knows my mom knows that she's a gem on this earth. You are the reason as to why I'm so cultured and help me strive to stay on my game. You are the real MVP. Before I get to the next part of the speech, I wanted to ask you guys to all keep Lebanon, Al-Aqsa, Gaza, and Iran in your prayers. We are truly fortunate and privileged to be in a gathering like this. May Allah grant ease to all the Muslims suffering around the world. Now to the much anticipated part of the event tonight. Anyone who knows me really well knows how much I love Qawwali. As my old roommate Salman would attest to, I play it out loud all the time until someone embarrasses me about it. It has always been my dream of mine to have a Qawwali at my wedding, but I wanted to make sure that we had the right group, which is what I was able to find in the Sami Brothers. The Sami Brothers are a group of accomplished vocalists and humble custodians of the traditions of Qawwali and Khayal of Hazrat Amir Khusro and Thunderous Khan Saab. Let us have fun on this spiritual journey together for the next 2 hours. I hope you enjoy it as much as I will. Thank you.
खुदा के लिए झोली
कैसे बदलते हैं रिश्ते, पल भर में कैसे बदलते हैं रिश्ते। अब तो हर अपना बेगाना लगता है, दूल्हे का सेहरा सुहाना लगता है, दुल्हन का तो दिल दीवाना लगता है। तिलक सब छीन ली रे मोसे नैना मिला के, छाप तिलक सब छीन ली रे मोसे नैना मिला के, हाय छाप तिलक सब छीन ली रे मोसे नैना मिला के, छाप तिलक सब छीन ली रे मोसे नैना। बलमा ने मोसे नैना, पिया ने मोसे नैना, सैया ने मोसे नैना मिला के मोसे नैना मिला के, नैना मिला के मोसे नैना मिला के। खुसरो ने जाम के पल पल जाइए, खुसरो ने जाम के पल पल जाइए, हाँ पल पल जाइए, हाँ पल पल जाइए। खुसरो ने जाम के पल पल जाइए, मोहे सुहागन की नीरे मोसे नैना मिला के, मोहे सुहागन की नीरे मोसे नैना। आए बलमा ने मोसे, मेरे पिया ने मोसे, मेरे सैया ने मोसे नैना मिला के। मोसे नैना, मोसे नैना, मोसे नैना, मोसे नैना, मोसे नैना, मोसे नैना, मोसे नैना मिला के। मत वाली कर दी नीरे मोसे नैना मिला के, अपनी सी रंग दी नीरे मोसे नैना